Hey everyone, welcome, and if you were watching the posts this week, you already know about my birthday haul, Catra, Crimson Bat, and Gold Iron Man. I just kind of put them out already, you know. In addition to that, I did get Delta 17, my first ones. Here is Okami, Cyber Ninjas. I am probably getting all of the Dark Shadows. They seem to just fit my mentality. And oh no, Iron Man died, and I don't know about the rest. We'll see. Well, those guys already had standing problems, but just a sec, sorry guys. Now, Catra doesn't like to stand, and neither does any classified figure, so that's where we are with those. Alright. You can get them there, you just kind of keep them there. Okay, well, yeah, that's my haul for the week. You know, might be uneventful because, you know, most people already knew about this because I always try to make sure my birthday haul is posted immediately. Otherwise, you know, only thing I got was the Delta 17s. So, you know, anyway, been a rough week. Culminated today by the remnants of Helena, or is that her name? Kind of went through my area. South of me got hit worse. Little worried about Cato. I heard down his way he got hit hard. But maybe he wasn't. Hopefully he's all right. But I'll try to check in on him later. But you know, it knocked out the power for a bit, and knocked out my internet's out right now. So I don't know when I'll get to edit this, because usually I edit it on Friday evenings, and right now the internet's out, and I been using Clipchamp lately, which you have to have internet access for. So yeah, I've just started fiddling with Canva, but you need internet access for that too. So you know, anyway, that's how it works. But you know, was a little nerve-wracking because, you know, the water beside my house got up, and it's the first time it gotten up that high since the flood 2 years ago, which was scary as hell. And you know, I was just kind of getting nervous about, oh god, it's gonna repeat, and it didn't, thankfully. It's just, you know, got up to the edge of the banks and just didn't overflow. So there's that. You know, thankful. You know, that's what I'm used to seeing, is just it gets up to the banks and that's it. That's all that ever happens around here. It was just 2 years ago, it was just really, really bad. So, and yeah, it's hard to believe that was 2 years ago. But, you know, yeah, it makes you nervous. That's all I'm saying. On the toy front, a few things. Target apparently is putting up pre-orders for the X-Men 97 Wolvie and Rogue. Understand the Wolvie, not sure about I don't know why Rogue is going for so high lately. I actually don't like that Rogue, especially since there was a Rogue not more than, and Jesus, she's right here. It was right around 2 years ago, maybe 3, that, you know, there was this Rogue, which to me was the best Rogue they've done. You know, I really like this Rogue, even though there is some, you know, the sleeves on the jacket, you can kind of see some costume coming through, but geez, other than that, I mean, she's pretty darn great. But people seem to gravitate to the X-Men 97 one. Okay, to each their own. I mean, I got that one for, I want to say $16 on sale at Target. It was a Target exclusive, so, you know, I mean, hey, okay, to each their own. You're fine. I just get a little confused. But anyway, you don't have to pay scalper prices for those. I'm noticing this a lot with Hasbro lately. They're reissuing figures a lot. Venom Pool is another one that's a Target exclusive that's coming back. That was a Build-A-Figure. Okay, I have zero interest in Venom Pool. I'll just tell you right now. Again, you can like it. I'm fine with that. You do you. I'm just expressing my opinion. Just to say, okay, I'm not understanding. In other toy news, the Joel and Ellie 2-pack went up for order. I got the Last of Us 2 one from NECA. I really kind of like that one. I like Ellie being a little bit older, and you know, this is from the original game. The other thing about the Spin Master figures is they're a little bit small to scale, so it's like I don't really want to dive into that line. They're nice figures. I just don't want to dive too far into that line. I got Aloy, and I need to do a video on her, but you know, that's a whole other deal. A lot of 25th anniversary exclusives for BBTS, including Jada Street Fighter M. Bison Player 2 version. Since I got Bison, I'll just grab him. Sorry, I know I just turned away from the camera and that probably went low. But let me just get Bison in the shot here if I can. Okay, yeah. You know, the thing is about the Jada Street Fighter, I really like this line. I think they're really good representations of Street Fighter 2. But, you know, the Player 2 ones, I'm like, okay, I've got the figure. I don't want the Player 2. I was reluctant to get into this line anyway. But, you know, I get the reuse and the repaint, and it's a good idea. But it's not for me. So, that's the kind of stuff I can really pass on. Okay, let me get Bison out of the way. And Masters of the Universe Origins Demo Man figure. You know, I like that they're trying to add to the line, but I am such a fair weather Masters of the Universe fan. I mean, really, I'm just getting a few Masterworks and a few Origins of the cartoon collection. I've got the mains of the cartoon collection. I'll probably get Hordak and She-Ra, and maybe Catra if they do her, and that's it. I don't see me going very far deeper into that line. Same thing with Master Universe Origins or Masterverse. I'm gonna get the what are they calling it? Is it the anniversary version of Skeletor or whatever? The newer one. The one that it takes more inspiration from the original figure. I'm going to get that one. I know they're doing a version of Evil Lyn like that too. I'm probably going to pass on the Evil Lyn. And I'm not going to go any further than that with that line. You know, I'm a little picky pick and chooser there when it comes to certain lines, and that's definitely one of them. I did see that Mafex brought out some new figures, including A-Train and X-Man. I like the boys, but I don't want to put that much money into A-Train or any of the members of the boys. X-Man is an easy pass because I'm just, you know, he's a character I don't really dig. Speaking of BBTS 25th anniversary exclusives, there is Starvos the Unwavering. I looked at the figure. I'm not, you know, I don't hate it, but it's not something I love either. So I kind of just would say pass. I'm really picky on my Mythic Legions anyway. So there's that. Four Horsemen last week revealed their figure Obscura, the Frankenstein's creature. I don't hate the figure, but it's not something I want to add to my collection either. I wouldn't say no to it if somebody gave it to me, but I'm definitely not gonna ask for it, and I'm not gonna order it for myself. I mean, it's a good figure. You know, it looks like they're trying their best to get from Mary Shelley's book, and I do see some influence of, I think it was, I can't remember the comic company, it was one of the earliest renditions that adapted Frankenstein into comic book form, and it's from the 1950s. And I saw a reprint of it several years ago, and I thought it was kind of cool. But I do see a lot of influence from that, which, you know, you're getting influenced by the same thing, so yeah, you can kind of see where that goes. Yeah, not much else besides that. You know, interesting, but nothing too earth-shattering. Not anything I'm really looking for, and that's a relief because, you know, space is the big issue. And, you know, the other big issue is where, you know, what are you going to do with this stuff? I don't know. I did a couple of videos this week. The Airborne one seemed to go over well. The Cantina one, Sunday, seemed to go over well. Put up some Strike Force Alpha. Finally got those two out of the way. And, of course, Mafex Batman. And today should be the collection video where if I go through a baggie, and to my surprise, thought it was Indiana Jones only, and then I started finding like Tron Legacy and DC and even some 1/18 Thundercats. Thought it was pretty cool. So the next collection video is going to be really different. It's a mixed bag of stuff, and I'm going to have fun with that. I don't even know what's in it. I mean, that's how fun it's going to be. And I do plan to do one on some vehicles that are sitting out on the displays, just to kind of show them. So anyway, plenty of crap coming from me. There's no I'm not starving for content, I'll say it that way. But, you know, that's where we are right now. Hopefully you guys are safe, because like I said, it's been a harrowing week for me. Hope it's not been for you. Hope everybody's safe in Jolana. And we'll see what goes on there. But anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to do all the likey, subscribe stuff, and take care, you guys.